Hello guys, today we will learn an important function in MS Excel, which is the conditional formatting function. And it is the most frequently used MS Excel function and the corporates also. So today we will learn this function and we will learn in this highlight the cell rule, top bottom rules, data bars, color scale, icon bars and clear rules. First of all, we will learn about how the conditional formatting is different from simple formatting. In the conditional formatting, apply some condition like based on some condition, we will do the formatting. Like here, we will understand that whether duplicate values, unique values, or the text that contains and the numbers that are between that or smaller or less than. So in this kind of formatting will be applied on the basis of conditions. So we will learn one by one. First of all, there are three columns in my table, which is a numbers, text, and date. So first of all, I will select this numbers, the whole range of the numbers. Now I will go to the conditional formatting. I will select here. So highlight the cell rules. Here, the first option is coming greater than. So I'll click on greater than. Uh, Format cells that are greater than 60. So we can change here also the format cells which are greater than, I can write here 50. Okay. So light red fill with a dark red text. We can also use yellow fill with a dark yellow text. Or there are several options. So we can choose any one of them. So I will choose light red fill with a dark red text. Okay, so I will click on the OK button. Now you can see here that the numbers which are above 50 are highlighted. So now, now we will clear the rules from the selected cells. Okay. Now we will apply here. I have already selected the number range. So it is a less than. In the same way, what we have done to the format cells that are greater than 50, it was highlighted. The format cells that are less than, I will say 40. Okay, so I said I will press OK. So we can see that the numbers which are less than 40 are highlighted. Okay, so now I will remove this clear rules. Clear rule from the selected cells. Okay, now here the third option is between. So here, the format cells that are between, here it was showing as 35 to 85, or I can write as between 45 to, like, I will write as 70. Okay, so here 45 to 70, the numbers are 50, 60, and 70. So these are highlighted. Now we will remove this by using clear rules from selected cells. And this next function is equal to. So when I write equal to, so it is already showing that format cells that are equal to 60 will got highlighted. Okay, so the 60 got highlighted. Now if we talk about these, we can use the option as clear rules, clear rules from the selected cells. So it got removed. Now I will come to the text column and I will select the whole column. I will go to the conditional formatting and highlight cells rule, a text that contains. So I will go to this. A text that contains Shivani will get highlighted, as you can see here. A text which contains Simran. Okay, so Simran will get highlighted. If we want to see Format cells that contains the text Shivani will get highlighted and Ashnur I will write here. So Ashnur will get highlighted. Now I will clear the rules, clear rules from the selected cells. Now we will apply the conditional formatting as we can also see the function as duplicates value. I will click here and format the cells that contains the duplicate values are already get highlighted like Shivani, Shivani, Ashnur, Ashnur. These are the duplicates value. Just meet are the uh, duplicate values. But if I want to highlight the unique values, so here two functions are there, duplicate and unique. So when I click unique, then the unique values will get highlighted. So I press OK. So it got highlighted. Now I will clear rules from the selected cells. Now I will move to the next column, which is a date column, and I will select the whole date column. I will go to the conditional formatting, then a date occurring. A date occurring yesterday, and there are so many options are there, but the dates which I have taken is from the month of the April, and the month of April is last month. So when I select last one, whole column will get selected, highlighted, because all the dates are of the April month. So, okay. Now I will clear the rule, which is a clear rule from the selected cells. Now we will move to the next. Now we will move to the first column, which is a number, and I'll select the whole column. Now I'll go to the conditional formatting. Now the second option is top bottom rule. So the first is top 10 items. Top 10 items means that the value, the higher value means that the top value. So 110 is the topmost value in these items, in these numbers. So I will select when top 10 items, then these 20 to 110 will get selected and 10 is remaining because the values are 11 and it was option was given as top 10 items. Now, if I will write 11, then all the 11 values will get selected. When I reduce it to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So only the top item will get selected. So in this way, only 110 will get highlighted. Now what I will do is clear rule from the selected cell. Now I have already selected this column and now top bottom rule says if I will select the bottom 10 items, then 10 to 100 will get highlighted. Here we can see that top 200 will get highlighted and 110 did not get highlighted because we have to select the bottom 10 items. And in the same way, when I increase the value to 11, all the values will get highlighted. And when I decreased it, then the bottom item will get highlighted. Okay, now what I will do is clear rules from the selected cells. Now again, we will do some kind of there are two options are there like above average and the below average. So what happened is these are the 11 numbers like 10 to 110 and what is the average of that? So it will highlight the cells which are above the average of that number. So I have selected as above average, light red filled with the dark red text. So here it got selected means the numbers which are above the average of these 11 numbers. And if I want to highlight the numbers which are below the average of these 11 numbers, so this will get highlighted because these numbers are below the average of the 11 numbers. Now what I will do is clear the rule from the selected cells. Now I have already selected this column. So what has left is top 10% and bottom 10%. So I will select a top 10%. Top 10% is 110. So like we can see here 10 by 100 into that calculation we can done is 10% with a light red fill with a dark red text. We can also use bottom 10%, which is a 10. So it got highlighted. Now what I will do is clear the rules from the selected cells. Now we have covered highlight cells rules and top bottom rule. Now we will move to the data bars. So what I will do is I have already selected this number column. So these there are two kind of the options, gradient fill and solid fill. So and there are layouts of this 6 so I will select the gradient fill. Here we can see that 10, 20, 30 up to 110 it got gradient fill. Now I will clear rule from the selected cell. Now we can choose any solid fill also. So we can see that it is more bright as compared to the gradient fill. So in this way the data bar functions work. Now I will clear the rule from the selected cell or the entire sheet, because if there are three columns and the conditional formatting has done in all the three columns, then it will get removed automatically. Now what we will do is data bars we have already done, like gradient and solid fill. Now we will go to the color scales. uh, there are several options available here. The first one is all the numbers contains different type of the colors, and these are least used conditional formatting. Only it can be used in the some chemical company to check the color or the check the pH of any substance. So it doesn't use much frequently. So the color scales are here. We can change. There are so many layouts. So like they're lighter to darker to darker. So what I will do now is clear rules from the selected cells. Now we have learned about the highlight cell rule, top bottom rules, data bars, color scale. Now we will learn about icon bars, icon sets, and it can be various types, directional shapes, indicators, ratings. So we can choose any one of the above. So I have selected like this mobile network. So what we can see that when the number is 10, so only one network signal is there, 20, then 30, up to the 40, from the 40 onwards, it starts increasing, then 50, 60, 70, 90, 100, 110. If I change 10 to 110, then automatically the range will get full. We can change it to star rating also. I will select this whole table, and then we can choose anything. I will select the rating also. So in this way, we can see that 0, 0, 0, then it start increasing, and then 5-star rating it got. In this way, we will get the shapes, indicators, stars, rating, and this square. So in many icons are there, data icons, like icon bars, and we can use whatever we want to use. Like I will click here on the arrow. So the icon bars which contains in these number column is that arrow range. And we can also sort it according to the arrows. So I have already selected the data in the first column. Now I will go to the data tab and there is option called sort. Okay, to sort by numbers, cell values, conditional formatting icon. This arrow will be on top. So, okay, I pressed. So we can see here that this upper arrow is on the top and then the sorting occurs according to this first arrow. And if we want this icon on the top, then we will select here this and we can see here that this arrow is on top. Now the next is clear rules, which I have already used before. This is a clear rule, which is a clear rule from the selected cells or clear rule from the entire sheet. So I will select a clear rule from the selected cell because I have selected this column. But what we can do is conditional formatting, then a date occurring last week. So it got highlighted. And when I select this column, so when I selected this column, then a text that contains Simran. Okay, now I will use this clear rule from the entire sheet so that in the all the three columns there is a conditional formatting. We have highlighted certain cells or we have used the conditional formatting. So in one go, it will clear the rules from the entire sheet. So here it has cleared from the entire table or entire sheet. So that's all for the today's video. This is a very important function in MS Excel to learn. This kind of formatting is important when we work on the large sets of the data. So it is also used in the corporate. So thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.